Family all around me. Family all around me. He my family, she my family, he my family, she my family, he my family, she my family, we are family. We might have the same last name, but that don't make you my family. I got some people with the same blood, and I know that they can't stand me. I got some people I call that ain't kin, that's gonna pull up and handle it. They take care of that business like family. We come from them trenches like family. They talking, you listen, that's family. They don't tell your business, that's family. They calling your phone, coming looking for you. They say that you missing, that's family. They don't need permission, that's family. When you hurt, they can feel it, that's family. Let them come while you're cheering, that's family. Let them come when you living, that's family. Family all around me. Family all around me. He my family, she my family, he my family, she my family, he my family, she my family. We are family all around me. Family all around me. He my family, she my family, he my family, she my family, he my family, she my family. We are family. Hey, ain't nobody fighting around here. Ain't nobody shooting around here. Everybody that's around here, family. All love, no hate, be clear. No shade, all love, be real. You love them, you should know how it feel. Tired of all these badass kids, tired of paying all these bills. Family going through the same thing, so they know exactly how you feel. They supply a shoulder I can cry. I provide a place where they can heal. Leave my money out, they don't steal. Let them have it if it's for a bill. Soldier for me when they in the field. Only way I live, family all around me. Family all around me. He my family, she my family, he my family, she my family, he my family, she my family. We are family all around me. Family all around me. He my family, she my family, he my family, she my family, he my family, she my family. We are family. We might have the same last name, but that don't make you my family. I got some people with the same blood, and I know that they can't stand me. I got some people I call that ain't kin, that's gonna pull up and handle it. They take care of that business like family. We come from them trenches like family. Family all around me.
All right, Shalom family, Most High bless. Thank y'all for tuning in to our people's Edification. Qanath set the record straight. Thank y'all for tuning in. I am, of course, Shashan, F.O.P.E. Civil War. Elder Qanath is fixing his camera at the moment. But how is everybody doing tonight? You muted too, Qanath. Shalom to Obino, Rashad, Shalom, Mount Most High bless, Sister Neptali. Shalom, Professor Lovely Lady. Thank y'all for tuning in. Everybody that's in the chat. Shalom. Please like and share. Shalom, Tracy. Bathia. Shalom, sister. Most High bless. Thank you for tuning in. But now if you're on mute, let you know.
Shalom, Most High bless. Most High bless. I'm not going to be long, but I just had to come on, man. I saw something that really irritated me. I mean, really irritated the shit out of me. So, I'll share this video just for a little bit. Shan, you want to go ahead and put up a disclaimer?
Oh, yeah. Fair use.
Because, yeah.
Fair use for the commentary. The use is fair. Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for the purpose such as criticism, commentary, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a permitted by copyright statute. that might otherwise be infringing non-profit, educational, or personal use tips and balance in favor of fair use. Okay.
All right. All right. And I apologize, I'm running slow with my internet again as usual, but most I will have that straightened out tomorrow. I'm going to get that little cord. I went looking for it, and they didn't have it, but callers, they say they have it. So I will get it. So what I'm going to do, am I like running slow behind or something like with my camera? Because it seems like I'm running slow on my end.
You
when I go like this.
You froze a little bit, but you're good.
Okay, great. So I just take my face off, but because I want to talk about something, man. The hypocrisy that's going on in the people that rules the media, and a warning to my dear brothers and sisters in Demona to say, be mindful who you have around you. So I'm gonna speak very because we don't have it against people, but we don't like lies, and we don't want nobody try to harm our dear brothers in Demona, right? But I'm going to show y'all the hypocrisy. This is not really about Kanye, because if I would have to show the whole video and commentary, no, I'm not. I only watch, I would say, brothers and sisters, about 3 minutes of this video, and this video was like an hour long, and 3 minutes was enough for me. And I think all I really need to do is commentary the first 5 minutes, and then I think I'm gonna call it a night. But I'm going to ask the conscious community. I'm going to ask anybody to be going on other platforms to tell the hosts of them different platforms to ask their audience. See, this is how you fight fire with fire. Ask their audience, right, to flag these people. Sarnetta, I'm going to ask him. He gets 11, 12, sometimes 17,000 views. Ask his whole audience to flag these videos, these anti-Semitic videos, right? These anti-Semitic videos against these black Hebrew Israelites. Because everybody else is Israel, right? Or Jew, but we're black Hebrew Israelites. And unfortunately, a lot of our own kinmen, friends, and people that's in the media, from basketball, football, lawyers, whatever, they use the terminology black Hebrew Israelites, because Israelites don't go around saying, look, we black Hebrew Israelites. We don't say that. We say we Jews or we Israelites, right? So without any further ado, I'm going to play this anti-Semitic snake in the grass, right? Dude that's around my brethren and my sister in Israel. Be mindful what company you keep, my brothers and sisters. Let this video play.
A lot of talk in the media recently about Kanye West and anti-Semitism.
And I want to talk about the Jewish comment. It's actually proven the exact point that I made.
In my journey throughout Israel, I've had the chance to interact with people who...
It's talking double. You can hear like an echo in the background.
There's been a lot of talk in the media recently about Kanye West and anti-Semitism.
And I want to talk about the Jewish comment. It's actually proven the exact point that I made.
In my journey throughout Israel, I've had the chance to interact with people who identify as Hebrew Israelite. While not directly related to each other, there are many groups around different parts of the world, including the United States and Israel, who identify as the same bloodline. While they aren't related in any of their dogma or beliefs at all, the African Hebrew Israelites of Jerusalem, which is the community that I got a chance to interact with.
Now, how in the hell this guy going to say that we are not related or any doctrine at all? Well, one doctrine we believe in, that we know we are God chosen people. We know we also related bloodline. We also know that a lot of them, the majority of them, come from America. Their family come from some of the same cities and towns. All right? So that's one lie erased there. Now, this same guy that's got like 67,000 views on this video here that he done a few days ago is going to go into our dear brothers and sisters community, right? And be nice and cuddly, but talking about their brothers and sisters over here. Okay? Let it play.
In Israel, in the Village of Peace in Dimona, are vastly distinct from the American groups of Black Hebrew Israelites. Very important to say it out of the gate. They are unrelated.
I'm keep on stopping. I got to. Now, do anybody say white Jewish or white Israelites? This is anti-Semitic because we look up the word black. What does the word black mean? Right? So when they call us black,
dirty, evil, void of color, void of light.
Color, void of light, dirty, evil, wicked means all that, the word black. So this is anti-Semitic. So when they call us black Hebrew Israelites, that is hate speech. Hate speech. They call us black Hebrew Israelites. Okay, that's hate speech. Nobody say white Jewish, or he did not call our brothers and sisters that's over in Dimona, Israel. He didn't call them black Hebrew Israelites. He said we're separate from our people over in Israel, the black Hebrew Israelites in America. Let's go.
These two groups, but there have been instances that individuals within the groups of the Black Hebrew Israelites in America have spread anti-Semitism and violence against mainstream Jewry. It's similar to how there are many different branches and groups of Jewish.
Wind that lower part back. Now, what he just did is really a lawsuit for straight out lies, discrimination. He showed swastikas on doors, cars, and he painted a whole paintbrush and said that the black Hebrew Israelites, right, anti-Semitic words, right, saying that the black Israelites all in America paint us all. They told Kanye, don't paint all the Jewish people because you had differences in businesses with Jewish people. But he just painted every person in America or every person that he called a black Hebrew Israelite of a crime, saying that we painted, and he also said that we did violence on his people. Let it play and listen to this. I'm going to stop stopping so much. Let it play.
Hebrew Israelites. Very important to say it out of the gate. They are unrelated, these two groups. But there have been instances that individuals within the groups of the Black Hebrew Israelites in America have spread anti-Semitism and violence against mainstream Jewry. It's similar to how there are many different branches of Jewish ideology, like.
Now, the people that they showing in this video, in this guy video, it needs to be flagged by all the conscious community, right? And the people that he's showing and speaking like this, they need to sue him, right? Whether they win or not. Everybody need to go on this page and fire it up and flag it, right? Everybody needs to flag this video because he just accused a whole nation of people of putting on violence towards the Jewish community. And YouTube, your bitch ass, sit up there and flag us for anything, right? But you let this anti-Semitic behavior by this guy here, whoever he is, against the Jews in America, the ones with brown skin, calling us black Hebrew Israelites, saying that we has committed violence and acts of crime against them without any proof, without any proof, evidence, or you name it. Not one picture, one video, one police report. I got a message I want to send to him. And everybody that speak against the Israelites here in America, right? Those the same ones that's in Germany, that's in all of Europe, right? That's been in Iraq, Iran, right? Syria, flying them American planes, them helicopters, right? That's fighting for the nation of Israel. Them same black Jews that you like watching the basketball, that you like copying the rap music and the music, and the dancing. Those are saying the ones who you call black in your anti-Semitic statement, right? Every time CNN, Fox News, ESPN say black Hebrew Israelites, you need to call in and say that's anti-Semitic and give them a definition of black, because they put that on us. Let it play.
Conservatives and Reform, Orthodox, Liberal, Conservative. While all these groups believe that they stem from the ancestors of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, from a similar bloodline, they are not directly related in their beliefs and their belief structure. For the different Hebrew Israelite groups, this is a similar case. While believing they are part of the same bloodline, their belief systems and their morals are not related at all, and they never have been. The statements and claims that came from Kanye West within...
Stop. Where's this guy evidence at all? Right? This is hate speech. You need to flag this damn channel. How is this man going to say who is related anything at all? It's always other people who draw a narrative about us, paint a picture about us. YouTube. That picture, could that man have been right? Because he just said that we are violent because he showed no evidence of it. He said that we don't have any similar beliefs, right, or culture that the Jew, black, which I call Jews in Israel. But let me tell y'all a story about the people, not all, but the majority of the government of Israel have done. This is not a lie. So YouTube, you can't take this down saying you're spreading hate and lies. Because in the 70s, them same black Jews in Israel with that anti-Semitic statement, right? You was kicking them out. In the 80s, you switched the laws around to kick them out. In the 90s, you was deporting the people that moved from America, right, that helped fight in 1940, World War I and World War II to defend you. So they came over there in Israel to live like the Jewish people come to America and live, and you want to deport them. And right now, brothers and sisters, you need to call your local congressman, your local Senate, right? And the Israeli lie embassy here in America, flood it up. Each person that's listening to this, call that embassy 30 to 40 to 50 times a day, because they're trying to deport Americans to come live in Israel, but ain't nobody trying to deport Jewish people from out of America. And guess what? The people that's Jewish, they get to vote for their leader in Israelite, meaning president or prime minister, and they also get to vote for president in America. But the people in Puerto Rico can't vote because they consider a province in America for president. The people in Washington, D.C. can't vote for president. They can vote for a congressman and a mayor. Okay? Man, let it play.
In the last few weeks have been repetitions of the most horrific tropes and repeating the same beats as the pogroms that were spread against Jewish people around not just Europe, but the entire world. These statements are ones that have directly affected my ancestors, my family, my immediate family, and family of many, many friends of mine across the Jewish world, whether they were from Israel or the United States or Europe or Asia or the Middle East. For those of you guys who are new to the channel,
stop. Hey, his page got to come down. Okay, check it. You ever notice when they say anti-Semitic statements being made against the Jewish people or all these things being done, and he try to paint it like the whole world against them? Maybe so. But why don't you include the same people in Demona that's brown like me saying the same thing that's happening to them? Why don't you include them on the anti-Semitic shit? Why don't they include them on the racism that they say his ancestors been facing for years? Why aren't they included? Right? This paintbrush that you just painted all the so-called black Jews here in America and around the world as anti-Semitic, or that's hate speech, but you calling us black, right? And by the way, 3 billion of them same black Hebrew Israelites in America give Israel a lie a year. Them same black Hebrew Israelites in America, tax dollars built the Holocaust Museum that's in America. That did not happen here. Is there a black or Afro-American Holocaust in any country that is so-called Caucasian? Is one in Israel lying? Oh no, y'all trying to deport them like you're doing the people from Kenya. No, sorry, Ethiopia. Let it play a little bit. Open the channel for 5 minutes. 10 minutes, might want to come on, play some more.
And you don't know, I've been traveling across the land of Israel, showing you guys different people groups who live within this land. We've been sitting down with them for long conversations, talking about the hard truths of what it's like to live on the ground. In the last episode of the series, we got a chance to meet the people who claim to be the Hebrew Israelites, who are based in a small town called Qanath.
Stop this shit again. Stop it. God
Today
damn,
we're going to be giving you guys a real inside look.
Please forgive me. This is anti-Semitic behavior. People who claim to be Hebrew Israelites. People who claim. But they can make a claim without it being even challenged. And this video is up. Now, this is anti-Semitic. Well, I thought Ron Dalton movie was anti-Semitic because he was saying that they are not the people. But he's saying they claim, in other words, we don't have the proof, and only they believe that because they claim it. I wonder, YouTube, why you not taking this down and saying it's going against your guidelines, YouTube? I was relaxing. I watched this owner. What made this damn video click up? Let it play.
Look at what the thoughts and belief system of this community are. And we're going to line them up directly to the horrific statements that were said by Kanye West to give you the opportunity to make your own judgment and see what you actually feel. The statements made by Kanye West, in my opinion, are not representative of this group
I'm going to
at
tell you
all.
what this man doing here. What he's doing here, he's putting so-called brown man against brown man. But he's not going to put up the racist statements that was made by certain Jewish people that's in the media, that's in politics about black people, and compared their statements to a black man or woman here in America. But he want to say, see, and this is the warning that goes out to my dear brothers in Israel. When a lot of times when you speak with people and they just want to give you an interview, you need to put a disclaimer up there, because now he has turned you against your brother Kanye. And this brother, he's been on my program, the brother that you see he was talking to. But he's going to make it seem like they are going against each other. Be mindful who you step in the camera for. Everybody don't mean you good. Let it play.
Need context in what they believe today. And I'm talking specifically about the group that resides in Israel. But they've been through their own struggles and hardships, and they have a really, really interesting and compelling story that I think the world should listen to.
They struggle.
So let's learn about
you trying
the
to
Hebrew
kick them
Israelite
out.
community. Right outside of the Peace Village, which is the Hebrew Israelite community.
First members of the community received a permanent residency. We have to build our own institutions because we have to somehow, we have to continue to live.
What's the actual size of the community?
We just continue to grow and to expand. This allows us to be able to connect to our skin color and have pride in who we are. Because here we are, black people from Israel. We live in Israel.
That military thing, is it government mandated or that's voluntary from the community?
We volunteer to go. Every opportunity that we have, in whatever capacity we're able to serve, we try and do so.
One of the main subjects that's taught here is culture and tradition of the community.
If you had to speak for the community or generalize, what are your thoughts on the Israeli-Palestinian conflict?
It's not just about land. It's not just about territory. It's way beyond that. But at the end of the day, we're actually family. We both want to live in peace. We are not enemies.
Amen to that.
Family doesn't mean that you have to be from the same bloodline all the time.
That's true.
Blessings everybody.
Shalom, Chaverim. Welcome back to Dimona, Israel. I'm here right outside of the Peace Village, which is the Hebrew Israelite community here in Dimona. I'm actually joined by a fellow friend of mine, a new friend that I made recently. So many friendly faces here.
Yes,
This is
sir,
my friend
brother.
Ashriel. How you doing, brother?
How you feeling?
Good, man.
Good to meet
Can you tell the people who you are?
My name is Ashriel. I'm 31 years old, and I'm one of the spokesperson for this community, this beautiful community, the Village of Peace. And we're going to go and move around a bit to kind of give you an understanding of what it is that we built here for 53 years. And I think we should start with the most important institution, in my opinion, which is the school.
Cool, man. I'm really excited. Yesterday I had a chance because you set me up with some wonderful people to go around and explore. But, I'm sure that there's a lot of people who left comments on the video wondering about, the tougher conversations, the deeper conversations, stuff that we really want to talk to, but the nitty gritty. And that is what Ashriel is here for. He's going to give us a deeper insight on some of the hardships, the more serious aspects of this life. But we're going to start right here with the school. The school is actually called Ahva, and this is Benami, right?
Anybody want to come on? Y'all can come on. Want to go get for a
This
minute?
was in 2003 when the first members of the community received a permanent residency.
Niggas in the room.
Who was then the Minister of Interior, he ordered the Ministry of Interior to provide permanent residency.
Forward that a little bit, Sam. I want to see what
Wow.
you're going to try to do a comparison.
Which obviously didn't happen, so that's part of those hardships that we're actually going to discuss.
What'd you say, Qanath?
Can you forward it just a hair? Because he's supposed to be trying to compare my dear brother here, who actually been on our show, the Black Hebrew Israelites, who we love, our brother there. right?
How
With this
how much?
anti-Semitic. I don't know. I want to see me show Kanye. Keep on going till you see Kanye. I mean, Ye. Pardon me, Ye, if you're watching this, my brother. If somebody send this to you, no disrespect. Keep going. And I'm sure that was a beautiful interview. Okay, that's probably
Nah,
that's okay.
I think
Let's see.
Kanye only was a little bit at the
Right,
beginning.
that's enough. But I think everybody got the gist what I'm talking about. How he just painted. He used our dear brother there to show the beautiful community. But that showing that community had nothing to do with Kanye West. The hardship of what these brothers and sisters did to build a community in Israel had nothing to do with showing something about so-called black people in America, right? Because I'm chopping up as all black people because we all are Israel over here, right? With this anti-Semitic behavior and use our brother to try to show a comparison and talk down on it. So if nobody's gonna come on, I just wanted that out there, man. You know, that video should be flagged. You know, flag. Anti-Semitic behavior, black Hebrew Israelites. You know, outright lies, falsehood. You know, it was just very disrespectful. You know, very disrespectful, and it just pissed me off. You know, so Sham, if you want to say something about it, man. If not, the link is in the room. If anybody want to come on, they can.
Yeah, yeah, I agree, Qanath. I was listening to it. I was talking to my friend because he speaking to me about the same stuff because he was talking about he saw me in the day going Hebrew to Negroes.
You know?
But everybody called me telling me about it there. But yeah, I agree, man. He's a deceitful guy. He's just all that's anti-Semitism on us for real. He's hating on black people, so-called black people, trying to say this and that. Like I'm like this video. His video should be flagged off YouTube because he's just making up shit, pretty much, and making a lot of false claims. He don't even know what the fuck he's talking about.
Right. So, but you hear him? He said we take it back here, right? Take it back when he actually said that we was committing crimes, right? Straight lied, and then he gonna show the swastikas and everything and accuse people in America, so-called black people in America, of doing it. There, take it back. There we go. Right there. Stop right there. There we go. Stop.
In the Village of Peace in Dimona are vastly distinct from the American groups of Black Hebrew Israelites. Very important to say it out of the gate. They are unrelated, these two groups. But there have been instances that individuals within the groups of the Black Hebrew Israelites in America have spread anti-Semitism and violence against mainstream Jewry. It's similar to how there are many different branches and groups of Jewish ideology, like
now you see how he painted that picture and lied and said that black, so-called black Hebrew Israelites did this. And good, hey, shalom, Dom. And let's be careful what we say because I don't want them to flag us. But you see how he painted. Take it back here again, Shay. You see how he painted. I want that swastika up there still when you pause it, Shay. I want that, or where he talking about we harm our fellow citizens here in America that's Jewish. Ain't nobody here in America, so-called black Israelites, committing any crimes against Jewish people or painting swastikas on cars and buildings. Let's keep it a buck. The people they catching doing that is people from the KKK and early nation shit. They didn't want to be doing that shit, not us. Right? Shalom, Don P.
Shalom, my brother Qanath.
Okay.
I missed you last night, man. I thought you was gonna be on.
Yeah,
because this stuff is, man. I understand you handling your business, brother. You doing, you producing like a man is supposed to produce. So We just missed you. That's all. Just missed family.
Miss y'all too.
And I really needed family last night. After I got off this
Hey,
damn
Qanath,
ambush.
you done with the video, Qanath?
Say what?
You done with the video?
Yeah, I'm done with it.
I'm gonna hop off now because I'm gonna take my call.
All right. All right, go ahead.
Shalom,
Go
everybody.
ahead, go ahead, celebrity. All right, celebrity.
Stop it.
Can I get your autograph?
Wait, what call is he going on? What call is he going
Yeah,
on?
I want to. Hey, hold on. You know what, Sam? Check it before you go, right?
Yeah,
By you being in a documentary, you know you had the F.O.P.E headband
I did.
on there. Yeah. So I wouldn't be surprised if they start looking at F.O.P.E, you know. But yeah, congratulations, man. You're in the movie, and I'm glad that he actually showed brothers in the camp, you know. So I want you to get an autograph. Can you sign a shirt for me? So I know I'll probably be able to get some money on that on eBay.
Tell a nigga send me a
Get some
check.
money.
He became a millionaire. Tell a nigga send me a check. Shit. Anybody tell me I was in the documentary? That shit been out since 2018 or something.
All right, yeah, go ahead, Don. What's popping?
That's almost 4 years. I didn't even know.
Man. What I want you got me diverted. I want to know what Sham doing. What you finna go get into, Sham? I want to know. Because I want to support it.
I'm on the phone with one of my best friends. He an Israelite too. His girl is Israelite, and he's talking about how they saw the documentary and they saw me in it, and he was just asking me some stuff. That's all. So
Yeah.
we chopped it up.
Oh, okay, okay. So you didn't even know.
He was in it. Hey, Don P. He was in the documentary, and I was like, why are they playing that song? You didn't hear the song they was playing, Shane?
Nah.
You didn't hear the song they was playing when they showed you? They played that song. Too sexy for my.
Man, get out of
They
here.
were playing a Too Sexy song.
Stop it.
They were playing a Too Sexy song. That man was in that
That's
bed.
funny.
That man
That's
was
funny.
and they playing a Too Sexy song, man. Most I bless
That's
you
funny.
Anthony.
That's funny.
Man. Most I bless.
That's
Hey, let's see
funny.
what you got to say, Don, about that.
Oh, okay. So
anti-Semitic
yeah.
video that I just showed.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Well, see, here's I'm the Most High, man. The Most High have been loading me up with scripture, and the unction of the Ruach HaKodesh has really been pushing me forward with it. I was on this really hostile cast last night. I was trying to, think of what to call it, but I was on a really, really hostile, and they were hostile at me. They had straight up laid snares and traps for me, and it was like this individual and their subscribers, because I came on and I was very forthright, shall we say, about what's going on. And this was like maybe a month and a half ago. And so now they're seeing what's going on with our brothers. And I don't care about the fact that some of our brothers may have taken a left turn, and that was a bad thing. And the deal is this. I'm trying to remember who it was that said, it might have been Teo. Let's look at the fruits of their repentance. And it may not have been Teo. So I don't want to put that on them. But it's all about, Yahusha said that we'll know a tree by its fruit.
Right.
And so let's see what these brothers' fruit is.
Right.
That doesn't negate the fact that these brothers were speaking the truth. And this is what they're trying to silence. This is what they send these brothers on these extenuated, buck-breaking apology tours for. Because we have to protect our identity in this matrix. If we don't, the whole shit falls apart. Now there are global and historical implications. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
There are global and historical implications because now you have answers to crimes, for crimes against humanity that you've
But you know what,
committed
though?
in.
Let me say this, Don. I'm sorry.
Yes,
Let
sir.
me say this. Listen. I look at it like this. They're not going to answer to crimes. Nobody answers to crimes when it comes to harming
Them.
black people. You know,
Them.
I just think we got to get smarter the way we do things. One is to continue to build and love one another, knock down the walls of division.
Right.
Two is to learn how to live being a free man and a free woman.
Right.
Meaning
Right.
that you don't have to depend on other people to take care of you. You know, they making it that way now, and it's going to get worse. But I think three, when people just outright attack our people, and we can't control the coons, you know,
Right.
we can't control the coons. But what we can do is fight fire with fire. Out there where you stay, they have a lot of forest fires. And usually they try to put out the forest fire by throwing water on it, on the plane. And it doesn't work that way a lot of times. So a lot of times to fight a forest fire,
with fire,
you had the fire coming in this way. And you have all the forest over here. And the fire is coming, consuming the forest, and they're trying to drop water on top to stop the fire that's coming to destroy the forest. So what they do, they dig a trench in the forest, right? Dig a trench in the forest and set a fire. That way now, this is the forest, and you got a fire coming from this way and a fire coming from that way to extinguish the fire. So now you fight fire. So when they flag, you know, a lot of times, you know, we just lazy, like, I ain't worried about it, you know. But these major platforms that you call in on, right, or actually go on, you know, we as a people, right, whether we agree with people, school of thought, right, overall we should band together, not on a religious tip, right, or belief or whatever, right, but freedom of speech and freedom of religion. Okay?
Absolutely.
So I don't have to agree with other platforms, but if the majority, meaning 99.9% are black, then when you do go on these programs or go in the chat and say we still should unite when they try to take down another platform, right? This dude, blah, Blade, whatever his name is, a lot of black people, entertainers, that made him famous. They done made him famous. Proverbs 24. That's right, sister. And by the way, the sister we're gonna be doing a program. I gotta go to dentist Wednesday. I know I said Wednesday, so I don't know. We might have to pull a tooth or fix it or whatever. So I don't know. But we're gonna be doing a program together. But they made this guy famous. And also I got a new, because I'm about the link is in the room. You got a few more minutes. Anybody want to come on? Because I'm about to jump off. I just interviewed another brother from Demona, but it's on our new channel. And our new channel is called F.O.P.E. Tried by Fire. F.O.P.E. Tried by Fire. That's our new channel. Please go subscribe. This is our new channel. That's our new channel.
So this is the third channel. This is the third channel.
This channel is going to be a lot different from what y'all used to see. I mean, a lot different, okay? And our Patreon will be set up because the Patreon that I'm going to be doing is going to be not too good for children, okay?
Okay. Okay.
It's basically Qanath. It's going to be Qanath uncensored. All right. Qanath.
Ooh.
That's going to be on our page.
Hey. How about Qanath off the chain?
Yeah. But this is our new.
Qanath.
Let me make my screen for a second. Pardon me. Make my screen big so everybody can see this. Please go subscribe to our new channel. Right. Let me see. So please go subscribe to our new channel. And it's called F.O.P.E. Tried by Fire. That's it. Got 4 subscribers.
Hey,
This is
Qanath.
I've already done. If you see on this channel, you're going to see the professionalism of the camera work is on another level. So please subscribe. Please share. You're going to see the difference in the quality of the video. We're going to have, it's going to be more professional. And this is the channel I'm going to give people opportunities to come on and do their own shows, right? I'm going to give you the platform, meaning I'm going to give you the codes to come on there and do your own show. I just have to know what you're going to do when you come on in a time. All right. So F.O.P.E. Tried by Fire. Once again, F.O.P.E. Tried by Fire. Please go subscribe. Please go subscribe to this channel. Watch the video tonight. It's only a 20-minute video I've done. And you will see in the quality of this video is going to get better. And the things that we're going to have on that program. It's going to be showing us traveling to Africa. You don't see it, you got to type it in. So type it in right here.
Hey, Qanath, what platform is that on? What platform is
It's
that
on YouTube. It's on YouTube. Man.
Oh, okay. I thought it was on Patreon.
On no, this is on YouTube. There it is right there. Type that in. F.O.P.E. Tried by Fire, or type this in right here, the title of the video. Type the title of the video in. I don't know if y'all can see it. Let me take it back. There we go. Type the title of the video in. That's the title of the video. Okay. Got it? Great. Please subscribe to that channel. And that channel is going to give you information on the Patreon. Qanath Uncensored. Bad and Bougie. Right, no doubt. All right, so I'm gonna take you off the Stolo. So yeah, any last closing statements, Don, you want to say? Because I'm gonna
that video was heavy because these people play 13-level chess. They control the media, so they control the message. And what they're attempting to do, and that's why they keep throwing that word black in there.
Right.
Is they're attempting to paint us as a hate group. The Southern Poverty Law Clinic, them lying bastards, have already called them guerrilla niggas.
I don't even want to talk about
but I'm just saying. Yeah, no. I'm just saying. This is the progression of where things are moving. So if you identify, because I mean, me myself, they go, "What are you?" And I'm like, "I'm an Ivriam Yehudite." I mean, that's what I am. I don't know about this Black Hebrew Israelite stuff. Y'all, that's all y'all stuff. You pale people without any type of, little melanin. That's y'all stuff. Y'all can have that. That ain't got nothing to do with us.
We're not Black Hebrew Israelites. You know what I mean?
We're not. We're not.
And I think that should be a campaign from here on out. That we Don't want nobody black Hebrew Israelites. That's anti-Semitic. You know, we're Israelites, right? And we can
That's
prove it. You know, if we want to talk about
another
the
thing.
color aspect of it, we can talk about the color. And they say this for a reason, but that video should
Right.
be flagged. Anti-Semitic. It preaches lies. It preaches hate. It sit up there and lied on the brothers and sisters in America, saying that we attacked them. And this video should be sent to the embassy. Should be sent to the same league that you just mentioned for hate. Right? This guy channel need to be taken ASAP. So Don P, when you go on them other channels, the major channels you be going on, you need to look up that channel that we played earlier in the video and tell them people in them audience to flag this channel, because this channel is preaching anti-Semitic hatred against the so-called black man, woman, and child. You know what's the funny thing about it? Hebrew Israelites always say so-called.
Exactly. Allegedly.
Because we label this. We always say, yeah, well, we so-called black, right? We always say so-called. Don't smoke on the air. We always say so.
I'm sorry, my bad.
It's all good.
I didn't know you had a rule. I didn't know you had a rule.
Yeah, I know I don't, but I don't, you know.
No, I hear you. I
just quit smoking cigarettes, you know, so it's all good. We all have
Let me quit tempting you. Let me quit tempting you.
Hey, look, I'm drinking a beer, right? And that was one of my hardest things when I was
the association.
So I'm drinking my beer and you puffing. I'm like, damn, I want a Newport.
I want a cigarette. My bad.
No, but no, I quit.
Hey, sometimes, hey, man, Qanath, that's one of the hardest things you're gonna do because you're a melanated man.
But you know what? Let me say this about the cigarettes, Don. Let me say about the cigarettes. Either you quit smoking cigarettes or your body gonna quit it for you.
Yeah, that's real. And I've been talking to myself about that with the Most High about that. I gotta quit stuff.
Hey, look, Don.
Yes, sir.
Hey, look, I want you to start texting me a little bit more, man, because I don't put my phone. Sometimes people be calling me, they ignoring it, but I don't know what's going on with my phone. Shan could tell you this. You know, my wife and I could be sitting on the couch or whatever, and Shan he'll call my wife and touch with me, and we's like, my phone didn't even ring. You know, so if anybody call me, I'm not avoiding your calls. I'm not avoiding your calls. So, but just text me. And I want to talk to you, man, Don. You know,
definitely. Hey, I'm definitely gonna be hooking up with you when I'm in St. Louis when I'm with Naphtali.
No doubt.
So we definitely gonna be, connecting right there because we're gonna be pressing flesh, and we definitely want to reach out to y'all and say, hey, we kind of in a group. There's something very special that's gonna happen. I got to make a phone call about it tomorrow, and I want y'all in. If we get this meeting going, I definitely want you guys to tell her in the meeting, tell her in the meeting.
Okay.
But at any rate, man, so this level chess, they're trying to position us as a hate group, so that they're trying to label us as a hate group by our heritage, because they stole our heritage and they want to keep it. Folks don't understand how large. Let me get this out. All
right, great. I'm sorry. Great.
Folks don't realize how large the implications are.
Mm-hmm.
If the fact be true that we are the people of the Most High in that book, you have a lot to answer for historically. Human rights violations, all this stuff. You deserve to be totally annihilated. And they know this. They know it's a house of cards and it's falling apart. And they are doing everything within their powers to try to hold it together. I don't think we'll get much traction within YouTube because you got to understand who runs YouTube. That'll be a house divided.
Right,
so go ahead.
And we're not going to get no traction there. Just trying. We got to do things a little more strategic, and that is. And when I mention that word, I'm not talking about strategically trying to find a way to hurt people, you know, because I don't believe in hurting people. Just don't. You know, the Bible that we read believes in that. But we don't believe that. We don't hate no Jewish people at all. We don't hate nobody in Israelite. We don't hate white people, Arab people, Asian people. We just don't hate people, right? The book I read tell me to love everybody. You know, can I dislike you? Yeah, I can dislike you. You know, and I let God deal with you accordingly. You know, but the anti-Semitic behavior that video that I showed y'all needs to be flagged, and I think people need to stop. Some of Black people need to think of a better way in making things happen, and you got to make them happen for yourself. You know, trust me, I'd be out here. I'm trying to do a lot of stuff. You know, trying to do a lot of stuff, man. So just please put your thinking caps on, and like Adidas and all these other major companies, they say shit don't hurt, but when people ain't getting money, it hurts, man. It hurts. Stop supporting these platforms. Stop watching ESPN. The hell with the NBA. You know, stop buying them sports jerseys from all them players. When Shaq, I told y'all this one time before, when they have call-in shows, right, radio shows, call them shows and harass the hell out of them. Harass the hell out of them, man. Y'all, everybody in their town got a talk show, right? They call in, right? And if they mention anything about a Black Israelite or Kanye or Kyrie, just keep calling. Make them. They can't block 1,000 numbers. You know, just keep on giving Google numbers. Just keep calling. After a while, they won't have a talk show, right? You control the narrative. You control the platform. You do. Like when they want to watch this, brothers and sisters. Just like I'm doing this YouTube right here. I put the chat. The stream in the room. Don P came on, right? So you be like, oh, they won't let me on the show. What you do, you go to the platform. If it be 50 y'all, keep filling the room up, right? In the back, because the back will only have a certain amount of room in it. Won't nobody else be able to come on? As soon as that damn link get screen so they come on, hit it. And make them keep, like they harassed us one time, just keep hitting it and 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 hitting it. Just do it. Just like they do you. Fight fire with fire. Crying and talking is not fighting fire. They move in action. They move in action, so you got to move in action. They can block 1,000. They can't block 1,000 numbers. Exactly. So you have to move that way, right? Kanye say, oh, I need a platform. His platform, he already has his platform. He don't have to go on these people's shows. His platform is us. Kyrie platform is us. If they flag this page and take it down, I just create another one. That's all. If they take it down, I just create another one. Y'all don't have to just keep watching Qanath. Y'all can create a platform aimed to stop Tom's, Shaq. They watch this stuff, Charles Barkley's, right? And they need to change his name to Broccoli, Charles Broccoli. You know what I mean? So don't let these people get away with this type of stuff. Don't let it worry you, right? But this right here kind of struck me because not because what he said about lying on us, right? But he put my dear brothers in the video and assumed that they was part of hate crime and assumed all so-called Black people in America and lied saying we doing this to Jewish people here. But we always fought and still fighting for them right now over in Israelite. But the main thing that really bothered me, the main thing, and I hope my dear brother call him up, because I'm going to call my brother that he done an interview with to let him know, say, man, you need to take that damn video down, or just had a video, just put me on there, and don't put the so-called black Israelites on there and comparing the two of us. Because I'm sure he would have never done that interview if he'd have thought that man was going to compare us with him, right? And lie on us. But first thing he said, oh, I got a friend, and gave him a high five, my friend. Right? So I'm gonna call my dear brother to let him know how his friend that you gave high five to, right? Use our brothers and sisters community to go against the so-called black man and woman here in America and painted us as being anti-Semitic and lied and said we going around here beating and killing Jews and putting up swastikas on cars and shit. And he used you guys, right, to draw the attention, right? And he smiled in your face. And this is why the Most High he tells us all the time. He says, don't let every person in your house, don't let him in your house. His purpose was not there to elevate the community or to show the good parts of the community. His purpose was to spy, to see what you're doing, to try to, I'm sure, combat it or leech, steal ideas, to separate us and call us the black Hebrew Israelites. So, my dear brother, if you're watching this video, I'm going to call you tomorrow that you ask that man to take down that video of you, that you don't give him rights to show that video anymore. It's not because you support us, because that's what they try to do. Oh, you support them? You could just say something simple as, you know what? You accuse them of putting up swastikas and beating up Jewish people in America, right? And that we don't have some of the core same beliefs. And one of them that we do have, that we believe in the Most High. So what you could say is this: I don't want to be a part of something that I was not asked to be a part of. So I may disagree with a lot of stuff they have to say, but I don't want to have nothing to do with it. I want to remain silent. So I want you to take that video down that you have me in, comparing me with Kanye West or Ye, comparing my community with the so-called black Hebrew Israelites, right? You could say whether I agree or disagree, right? Whether you think they're anti-Semitic or not, I don't owe you an answer. Either way, whether I believe they're right or wrong, because I don't want to have nothing to do with it. So take that video down of me. We don't owe nobody any, or like they asked Shaq, well, what you think about it, Shaq? Shaq could be like he with his slow ass, his ignorant ass, his Shaq ignorant ass. Well, I think, we got to. All he had to do is say, man, I don't have shit to say about it, man. I'm here to talk about sports. But his ignorant ass and Charles Broccoli with his ignorant ass. Right? So with that, man, I'm closing out. Thanks for coming on, Don P. Y'all go flag the hell out of that video. Please go watch our new channel, F.O.P.E. Tried by Fire. Baby, we've been tried by fire.
Hey, Qanath.
Yeah.
So the Three Muskecoons. Yeah, absolutely. When you talk about when you talk to your brother, tell him, that they are trying to set the stage to create a situation to criminalize us speaking about our heritage.
Well,
That's what they're trying to do. They're trying to weaponize that.
I don't
so
listen.
that we can't
Once,
speak out.
hey, look, hold on. Once you start saying you don't care what they say, and it don't matter, they can try to criminalize us and say we hate groups. I don't care no more what they say because I'm here to talk to my brothers and sisters. I'm here to go to a cookout with my brothers and sisters. I'm here to travel with my brothers and sisters. I'm here to teach my brothers and sisters togetherness, right? We can go to the park together, play basketball together. We can do all. If they want to say all that, let them argue amongst themselves.
But if they can
Right?
get a hate crime bill here, if they can get a hate crime bill here,
have they ever got one against the Israelites?
the Asians got a hate crime bill against and it's primarily against us, weaponized against us.
That's fine. Hey, look, bro. At the end of the day, they can say that all they want, right? One thing I learned, man, chaos brings order. Once they try to start locking black people up on a hate crime, that stuff ain't gonna work. So listen, a good slave obeys his master. Toby, go sit in the corner because I wrote it in the book. You have to listen to it, Toby. Toby, go pick that cotton, Toby, because I wrote it in the book. Toby, the Bible says, obey your master, Toby. Well, this one, God damn it, is Kuta Kinte. Right? Right? I don't break laws, but I don't follow laws that's not that I didn't write and my people didn't write for me. Right? So I'm not gonna break their law. But I'm not Toby, goddammit. And just because they tell me to sit and be quiet, I'm gonna sit and be quiet. I don't care to talk about it. But I think the best thing we should do is not allow them to use us, right, anymore. I don't have to talk about the white man anymore. I don't have to talk about the Arab man, Chinese man. I don't have to talk about that. I'm about talking about the Most High and doing his business, his work, and take care of my family and try to show y'all the way and take care of yours and praise the Most High and ask the Most High, please, Lord, please, please pray every day at 12 o'clock. Everybody ask the Most High, please come back and revenge us, right, for all the lies that they speak. Revenge us for all the murder that they do. Revenge us for all the raping that they do to us.
But first,
revenge us, Lord. Ask them every day. Get on the Most High nerve. Then ask him to clean us up. Ask him to clean us up and say, Lord, please continue to have mercy on us. Pray for your brothers and sisters that you hate. Because if you pray for your brothers and sisters that you hate, because they're a nasty dog, this and third, then the Most High will soften their heart, make them better. That they will start loving you. And then ask the Most High to soften your heart so you can stop hating your brothers and sisters. Man. Okay? You pray a word. You get the last we got a minute, I'm out. Get the last thing, we out of here.
I was going to say, you know, I heard this today first. I heard this on a teaching today. And the first thing we got to do is we got to wash our hands. You know, that wasn't how it said in the broadcast, but we got to wash our hands. And then we also have to ask, you know, for forgiveness for our ancestors, because we are here in this situation not only because of our sins, but our ancestors' sins. But we're trying to turn, you know, we're trying to repent, we're trying to go a different way. We're not trying to do the things that we used to do, that we know now that we shouldn't do. And you know, that's a hard journey in and of itself too. So, you know, I just want to encourage our brothers and sisters to keep walking on that path, but also too, we have to repent and, you know, pay attention, because it's really starting to go out as a day and a time for Yasharel, just us, no Gentiles, nobody else, for us to start praying in this manner so that we can be relieved of this curse. Because the Most High said, you know, if my people who are called by my name, and I'm not even going to finish that because y'all heard that enough in churchianity. Y'all already know what that is. But that's some real stuff. And I love, you know, what K. Judah has been preaching. He brings a lot of clarity into what I've always been of the belief of pay attention to the signs that the Most High has given us, that Yahusha said, because the reason Jerusalem was destroyed because they didn't recognize the time of their visitation. And we have to recognize the signs of the time because, you know, he admonished them Pharisees talking about y'all can do this and y'all can do this, looking at the skies and so forth, but y'all can't recognize the time. So we have to be able to do that. And I really appreciate the Neff for, you know, laying that out, making it real plain and clear. If you haven't seen this video, go and look at K. Judah's, you know, K. Judah Show's video on the last one. Look at the last two he did, because the other one was where the last one was about where we're supposed to flee, but the first one was about timelines and the signs, and that's so important. It's so important. So I love y'all, man. I love this family, and I am definitely, you know, since I walked in the door, I'm being edified. I'm being edified, and I thank my Nisi Naphtali for turning me on to this platform. She's an arm of the edification of this, you know, our people here, because I try to use language that doesn't put us into some kind of category. But yeah, Qanath, love you, brother. I love what you started. Most High bless you for having the vision and the courage to step away from falsehood, because that's being exposed, and bringing our people in the truth and edifying our people. Thank you, brother. With that, I land my plane.
Thank you, brother. Treasure the Trove, Most High bless you. Hattie, Warrior, Douglas, Professor Lovely Lady, Philip, all of y'all, man. Starlene, I don't know if y'all on here. Love y'all. Everybody. Where's one? Where's one? I keep messing up. I know you see me, you're gonna get me. Our sister Heidi, y'all see her. She's gonna have her. We're gonna do a show, you know, where she's gonna have some stuff that she's gonna be talking about on the same platform. Our new channel, you know. So a few people gonna have a show over there, and then a little later, I know I've been saying it, but we finally got this platform up. We're gonna have a Patreon where I'm gonna be a little more vocal, speaking on some issues that we don't really talk about, that YouTube won't allow. You know, I promise you, when we do this Patreon, this is going to be lit. It's going to be lit. A lot of stuff I want to show on here, I can't show. Nothing nasty, anything like that, but a lot of stuff I want to show on here, I just can't show it. Just can't show it, man. You know. But again, please go flag that dude video. Y'all go on these platforms, let them know. I know a lot of y'all not going to do it, but you know, maybe a few will do it. But I'm gonna show enough call my brother tomorrow and let him know, man. Look, just tell him, hey, you don't want anything to do with this. You know, I'm gonna tell you the thing that pissed me off about that video. He is actually coming to my brother town and where they stay, questioning and asking him about what they went through or what they're going through, and they fight and struggle to come from America to Liberia to Israel, and some couldn't make it, some died, a child died in a well, all this type of stuff that they've been going through, right? Ridiculed even by our own, and he's over there, right? Because our brothers and sisters over there are just so nice, right? He's over there to ask them about their plight, but use their plight to infiltrate about what he says going on with them. This is the shit that pisses me off. It reminds me of the civil rights movement where we're marching, right? But then they always speak on two Jews. And don't say I'm talking about you, because anybody could be a Jew these days, an elephant, right? Don't even have to be human, right? So again, I'm gonna go to their community, brother. He went to your community and interviewed you. I'm gonna go to their community and talk about their plight, but I'm gonna add mine in it and show them pictures and talk about nobody's ever been or what they've been through. And then he comes up with the disrespect. They believe that they Jew. They believe it. What? Okay, what? Oh, right. You're right. My wife's, yeah, you're right. That's what I'm just saying. But they believe so. I just want to keep talking, man. But it's super late. It's 1 o'clock in the morning. Thank y'all for tuning in. I'm just going to sign out. Bless you guys. Love you. Stay strong. Work out. Eat right. Just do the right thing. Stay encouraged. Just stay. Oh, nothing happened, brother. I showed the video when this go off. When I click it off, just go back and watch it. So you can tell everybody on your end to go flag this dude channel, right? And I'm gonna call the brother that he interviewed and tell him you want that damn video down, because he don't want nothing to do with that. You know, nothing to do with that. So hey, Most High bless y'all, man. I'm out of here. I love y'all again. Shalom. In broadcast. Go look at this new channel. Go look at the new channel.